Oh, I wonder how many believe that the best is yet to come. And you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, our God can do exceedingly abundantly above what we could ever think or ask. Oh, come on and clap your hands with me. Amen. Amen. Praise be unto our God. Well, this is an exciting day for us, an exciting moment for us, and I have the pleasure of welcoming all of you in our service. Those of you who are in our in-person worship today, I want to welcome you. If we have any visitors, would you just stand so that we can see who you are? Any visitors? Would you stand? Amen. That we can say good morning to you. Amen. I know Pastor Parker is over there, Pastor Dwayne Parker. God bless you, all the visitors that are here upstairs and around. We're glad to have you. We know that there are many, many places that you could be, but we thank you that you are with us. And to those in our virtual sanctuary, whether you're in California, Columbus, Carolina, or Colorado, or if you're in New York, New Jersey, New Orleans, whether you're in West Virginia, Kentucky, wherever you might be around the country, we are glad that we've had people who are worshiping with us in the country and out of the country. And so today, if you're just dropping in the chat box, in the message area where you're viewing us from, we would love to know that today. But we're glad to have you with us. The Lord bless you and keep you. Amen. For being with us today. And we'd love to have you to come along with us. Even though you may not live in the DMV, you can be a part of Mount Pleasant Global. Amen. And so we have lots of persons that don't live here that are part of this ministry, and so we're glad to have you. So come on, let's just celebrate the fact that the Lord has blessed us to be here on today. Well, as we've said, today we are celebrating 32 years as pastor, and we're going to take a moment, and Sister DJ Benjamin is going to come and give reflections of her time here with us during these 32 years.
Good morning, Mount Pleasant. Y'all look beautiful. It's so good to see all of you all. Truly, it is so good to see you all and to be in the house of the Lord this morning. Bring reflections a little bit. Some of this, I'm going to tell you a little bit. Some of this may be skewed a little bit towards Sister Streeter, just ever so slightly. But when I joined Mount Pleasant, I don't even know, honestly, I don't know what year I joined, but some years back, over 10 years ago, I joined. And, you know, you're just one of the few in the pews, and you figure, okay, you know, I'm a member, and I really enjoyed coming here because I'm a country girl from the Carolina, so this was much of a bigger church than I was used to, but I felt like I was at home. And so when the call came, and I had been coming here for a few months, but the call came to, you know, who wants to join? And it's just one of those times you're like, no, it's my time. And I got up. And since then, joining several ministries or really being part of the clothing ministry and the missionaries, I got the opportunity to meet Miss First Lady Deaconess Wife Streeter. But before I talk about her, I'm just going to tell a little bit about my experience with Pastor Streeter and what he did for me. It was a time, I was a single girl at that time, sick. Didn't think, you know, when you're in your 20s, you don't really think you're going to be all that sick, right? To the point where you're going to be put down for 6 months in the hospital. And again, you figure, I'm just one of a few in the church, okay? I had my good girlfriends that I came to rely on and came to see me and so forth. And then there was this one opportunity in and out of consciousness. But I remember Reverend Russell came to see me. I remember a lot of people who said they came to see me, and I don't remember that. But I remember Reverend Russell came to see me and came to pray with me. He said, Pastor Streeter told me to come by and check in on you. And I remember thinking to myself, like, he know me? He know me enough to want to say, go see about her. I remember that. And there are some of my girlfriends that stopped by that brought me gifts, presents, flowers. When I woke up, the nurse said, you want to move these things? I said, those things are not mine. I didn't even know people had stopped by, but I remember that you sent Reverend Russell to come see about me. And then after I got out the hospital, you sent Deacon Williams. You said, you stop by that girl's house, and you pray with her, and you take her communion, and you go see about her. And for that, I love you. And for that, I thank you. For someone who just one of the few to sit in the pew, and I'm like, he know me? He know me enough to say, go see about her. And I thank you. But she pours oil without measure. We do not know the cost of her oil. So I'm going to share with you all. One time, I had the opportunity to work in the clothing ministry. It was closed. We were doing a cleanup, I guess you can say. And this was the first time that Sister Streeter and I had a chance to, I guess, a one-on-one. It was just she and I were in there cleaning up. And I liked her company. We didn't really talk very much. We just worked. And you know what? For me, that was nice. Just a little conversation. We did our work, and we went about our ways, and I appreciated that. Sometimes, you know, it's about the work. And then there were some years back, I worked and I did the spring revival. And I kind of marveled, sit back and looked at you a little bit, balancing being a mom, a wife, a deaconess, the church clerk, and a good girlfriend all at the same time, all in one fell swoop, bringing greetings to the congregation. Then setting out the fine china like a proud wife for the dinner, for the pastors and the clergy, very carefully, y'all. Very proudly, okay? But all with keeping a watchful eye and a soft but firm hand on Mr. Daniel over there. We do not know the cost of her oil. Of course, she pours without measure. And then one other time, before I close out of here, about 8 years ago, and today's the 6th,